It's Week 13 of the 2023 season. And up next, we'll see Aaron Jones. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Cowboys and the Pats coming up next.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll drop this down to Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Tua. That is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Tua going to throw. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Check right. Check red. Check pink.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 19 carries, 82 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they...
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Hardman on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. The numbers for Jones last week, the hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And, partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. You get the fourth down conversion, and then you look up and you see a flag.
I'm just holding my...
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. He's got it to Williams. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And some room to work. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught by Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. The Cowboys at 9-2 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Mahomes to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now Mahomes. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On second down, it's Jones. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Now Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. New England trying to get to place on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Hardman to return. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Mahomes now on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. And
now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get this up to about the 44. 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Mahomes going to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Down right around the 25. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Tua going to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. Here we go. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now Tua. And he'll just get rid of it.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
The kick by Lambo is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time. Heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Drops it to Jones in the flat. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender and work to the defense's advantage on that play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Open net is Waddle, complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Arnold. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dan Arnold, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So the Patriots now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. New England's offense set to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Looking to pass. Tua. And this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. His throw incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Get to the line quickly. On first down, Tagovailoa. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one, and it's out. He put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago. Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
you were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things